Hey y'all, I'm back down here in the candy kitchen. I hadn't been in here since we made jelly together, and so I've been missing it, and I've been missing y'all big time. I sure have. But I'm in here today, and we're going to make a little cake recipe, and it's sweet, and we'll have to eat it on the weekend, and of course I'll share it. It's called County Fair Orange Cake, and that caught my eye. I saw this cake about a couple of years back now on Food Network. And I love that little name, and it's a little cake mix cake, which we love because it's quick and fast. And so I thought I would share it with y'all today. Yes, I did. First thing we're going to need is a yellow cake mix. And it's 15.25 ounce yellow cake mix, or 432 grams. I wrote that down so I could tell y'all. And we're going to put it in our mixing bowl, and you don't have to use a stand mixer. You can just use a little hand mixer, whatever you have. And next into that, we're going to add a box of instant lemon pudding, and I love this. I also make a lemon cake like this with instant lemon pudding in it. Very good. I'll have to do that with y'all too. It is a 3.5 ounce one, or 96 gram box of lemon instant pudding. Let me open that with y'all. I hope all of y'all are doing good. It's like so hot down here now. Many of y'all, I'm sure it's just now getting warm on you, so this is the time. Don't come visit Louisiana in late July and August. Don't do it. It's too hot, too hot. Next is 3/4 cup of orange juice, but first it says for us to just stir these together, so we'll be good girls, and we're going to stir this together just like it says. It's already smelling good. Yes, it is. Alright, guys, and here is 3/4 cup orange juice. There we are. And to that, we are going to add 1/2 cup, and the recipe calls for vegetable oil, but I'm using organic coconut oil. It's just what I like to use. It doesn't smell like coconut whatsoever, and it's supposed to be really good for us this year anyway, huh? I know things are always changing on us, aren't they? I know it. They'll say, well, that's no longer, that's not it, you know. But anyway, we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it right now. And like I say, it doesn't have coconut smell whatsoever or taste, and so I like to use this. I also wash my makeup off with this. I put it in my bath water on my skin. I love me some coconut oil. Now, I don't take this to the bathroom. This one stays here in the kitchen. I just have one in my bath area. So we've got 1/2 cup of that. You can use vegetable oil as the recipe, or you could use corn oil or canola oil. I wouldn't use olive oil though, because you know it's going to have a flavor. So unless you want olive oil flavor in here, then go for it. But that's just what I'd use, is coconut oil or veggie or corn oil. Okay, next, and this is like how we do already, we're adding an extra egg than the recipe calls for, because it just tends to give it more volume, doesn't it? I know. So we got 4 eggs, and these are fresh from my girls. Yes, they are. So let's get these in here. I'm gonna put one at a time, make sure I don't get any shells, is all I'm doing, into my cake mix. Might make it a little crunchy, huh? That's all it would do. That's it. That's all it would do. It wouldn't hurt much, would it? I hope all of you are doing well. I've been doing and doing. I know y'all haven't seen me as much. I've been trying to help my daddy out with my mother, and we have gotten her into a physical therapy facility, and we're so excited about that. We certainly are. Start trying to get her just to be more mobile, you know. We all get old and our bones get old. All right, let's see here. That was our 4 eggs, and then 2 teaspoons of lemon zest is what it calls for. And I've got my lemon already zested here. I've got my 2 teaspoons right here. Put that in there. And it doesn't call for you to put the lemon juice in there as well, but I just zested this lemon, and I'm not going to waste him. So this is a little extra. This little lanyap that Amy's adding in there, right? But I do not see where it will hurt whatsoever. Just be a little flavor enhancer, right? Right. instead of vanilla, we're going to enhance it with lemon juice. Exactly. But I'm just letting y'all know that's not in the recipe that I looked up, okay? And that's it. And we are going to make a mess and get me all messy. I'm dressed to go to church this evening, Wednesday night church, and let's see if I can do this without getting cake mix on me. Right, let's see. It says beat on low with a mixer on low to combine, scrape down, beat medium for 4 minutes. And I'm not gonna have to scrape down because one of y'all sent me this wonderful little beater with the scraper on it from More Farms. Yes, she did. And I love it. Yes, I do. I'm like, Amy, why didn't you get you one of these earlier? All right, guys, I'm going to go 4 minutes on medium, and I'll be back, okay? All right, y'all, 4 minutes. It's been mixing. It smells wonderful. All right, mixer, don't topple off for us. I pile stuff up here so I can get everything in the camera with y'all. And sometimes it's almost dangerous what all I've got stacked up here. John promises to build me a platform, but it's probably going to be this winter time when he slows down. We have got a new lot uptown. We're uptown now, and we're trying to get it cleaned up. And today, yeah, my mixer, he says I'm going to fall if you unbalance me, woman. Let's be careful here. All right. Anyway, when I get through today, I'm going to meet John uptown, and we're going to hang some signs that I ordered for us for our new lot. We're excited about it. I get red, white, and blue signs, you know, because we love the flag. So, our signs we're going to be hanging on our fencing, and now we've got to order flags, and I want to put a Christian flag up there too. So, that's what I'm going to do. So I imagine I'm going to be breaking a sweat. Yes, I do. But that's going to be after church. So it'll be okay. I won't be having to go anything but come home and get cleaned up, right? But I'll get my exercise. That's definitely what I'm going to be doing. All right, y'all. And I'm putting it in a Bundt pan. And I want to stress to you, I've already coated my Bundt pan. Put this over here. I've got this spray that's got flour in it in the nonstick cooking spray. But if you don't have this, you can put nonstick cooking spray and then put flour in it and tap it around and tap out the excess. Or you can put butter and flour or shortening and flour. So whatever you want to do. But I love this little spray. It's got it all in there. It's just fantastic. And here we have it, guys. It's going into the oven. It calls for 45 minutes on 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. But check it sometime before 45 minutes, maybe at 40 or 35, because when a toothpick comes out clean, then that's when it's done, and we won't over bake it. And this little gas oven down here in the canning kitchen, it tends to cook a lot quicker than that, so I'm gonna start checking it about 30-35. Also, if you don't want to use a Bundt pan, you can put it in a 9x13 pan or a little smaller pan than that, whatever you want to use, guys. I'll see y'all back in a second. Okay, y'all, while that cake is baking, we're going to make this orange glaze go on top, and it just sounds so very good. So I know it is. We're going to start on low heat, okay? Low, medium, low, but I would stay low. And we need 4 tablespoons of butter. Now, is this 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Looks small. Or a 1/4 cup of butter. And we're going to melt that with 1/2 cup of white sugar. I can see where you could change that up too. This is a gift from y'all. Isn't that the cutest little measurer cup? Yes, it is. And then we need 1/3 cup of orange juice. And I actually juiced the orange that I zested because we're going to put orange zest in here when we get through. But this is what we're concentrating on right now. We're just going to melt the butter and sugar. Already smells good. This is going to make our cake very moist and delicious, isn't it? I think so too. Alright, since I can babysit him, I'm going to turn him up on medium low just to get this butter melted. Come on, butter. And after we get it melted, we're going to cook it 2 minutes. And I'm going to stir it the whole time because I know that it might want to try to burn. I figure if you cook it for 2 minutes, it's going to kind of caramelize it, isn't it? Man, this is going to be a good little cake. This cake reminds me of the lemon lime Sprite cake that we all made together. Y'all know which one I'm talking about, don't you? Yeah, that one's good too. I might have to repost it because it's way back like last year. But we will get it that way. This needs to cook for 2 minutes now that it's all melted. And I'm going to let it do that. And then when it gets through with 2 minutes, we're going to put some orange zest in there. It calls for 1 teaspoon of orange zest. And then save a little bit to the side extra to sprinkle on top for garnish. Although this is going to go on top, but still it'll be real pretty, huh? And I want to tell y'all while we're waiting on this to cook for a couple of minutes that I am so very thankful for all the prayers, and I felt all of them when y'all sent them out to me, trying to get my mother into a facility to get some physical therapy and get help. You know, there's so much that comes into play with that financial and just so many needs to be met. And I had so many little angels coming into my life helping me. Sherry, thank you so much, girl. And Amber and Miss Brenda, and actually my little little sister-in-law, although I call her my little sister. Once you're married into a family, you're always in that family, aren't you? Yes, I agree totally. Yes, I do. So anyway, she's actually my mama's nurse during the day, and I love that. So it's been many good things coming our way and helping. So I really felt the prayers for doors opening for us and doors opening for us. I really did, and I thank y'all so much for that. I do. So very much. And God, that's one thing He promises us, is that He'll be with us through any storm, right? Big or little, He's going to be with us in that storm, because storms come our way, don't they? They do. And He doesn't say there's not going to be storms, but He says He'll help us through, and He did. And one day I know I was trying to get my mother picked up, trying to get her packed up, and my daddy was trying to get all her stuff together. I hear our cake. It says it's ready. Let me check it, guys. Ooh, you're beautiful. Come here and let's show everyone. I'm back. Y'all, look how beautiful and fluffy. Oh, it smells terrific and wonderful, and the toothpick did come out clean, so I just took it up. It's got to rest for 15 minutes, okay, before we turn it out to totally cool, and we will not put this glaze on it until it's totally cool. Alright. I'm going to turn that up just a little bit and let it cook another minute, because it's just kind of been melting. But anyway, God does promise us that He'll be with us and He'll give us strength through things. It reminds me of some verses. Let me see, guys. I want to share one verse with y'all today. I know one day during it all, I started just feeling so much anxiety, and like things were just coming down around me, like how can I get on through this day? And I stopped and I prayed, and all of a sudden more strength, here it came, and I got on through the day, and everything was wonderful and great. And I just love that. I love that God will do that for us if we just ask Him. That's all He needs, is for us to ask Him. And of course ask Him to forgive us for our sins and forgive us for anything we've done that day or the day before. Sometimes we do things we're not even aware of. Oh yeah, now it's starting to bubble. That's where we'll start our 2 minutes, right here, guys. It says, the Father is with you and will keep you anchored until this storm passes. And that is so very comforting to me, because we all get storms, don't we? All get overwhelmed, we do. And so to know that he's going to walk us through that storm and give us peace and continue to give us the strength we need to get through it just helps so much. I know without him guiding my life, or in my life right now, and many times in the past, I don't know how to made it through it. And I've done it. I've tried to do it before without him. I have. Just not even thinking about it, you know, and I wouldn't get anywhere. I couldn't get done what I needed to get done during the day. It was just awful, and my anxiety was spewing out the top of my head. So I want to share it with you, just to stop and pray to him if you're doing that, and he's going to give you that strength. He is, and he'll give you some peace through things. He certainly will. So just lean on him. He loves for us to ask him. He does. He loves it. Okay, guys, y'all think that's been a couple of minutes? It's just bubbly, nice and bubbly. It's not really caramelizing or anything like that, okay? Nothing like that, like it didn't turn any colors. I hope y'all can see down in there. It's just still butter yellow, I guess. All right, y'all, I'm gonna turn it off now, and I'm gonna add my teaspoon of Orange Zest, and then I've still got some extra for the top. Oh my stars, that smells out of sight when I plop that Orange Zest down in there. That's wonderful, guys. I'm gonna get this off the fire and sit it here to cool, and in 15 minutes I'm gonna turn that cake out on a wire rack and let it cool completely down for an hour, okay? And then I'm gonna put the glaze on. But y'all know I'm gonna come back on here with you, so I'll see you shortly. Hey guys, he's cooled off. Isn't this cake just beautiful? And it smells so very good. And we're not finished, are we? No, we're not. I'm putting this on a plate that I can pour this glaze on. It's got a little bit of a lip, you see, and you want that so it won't pour everywhere and make a mess on your kitchen counter. And while this glaze is still warm, so that's why I waited to make it, while it's still warm, we pour it on here. We were supposed to poke holes with a skewer, and I don't have a skewer down here, so I'm going to poke holes like this with this meat fork. That'll work too, won't it? I think so too. Yes, I do. I make rum cakes that you actually put the glaze on it while it's still in the pan and turn it out, so you might could do that with this as well. That's all I'm going to do, guys, and I'm going to begin to pour this beautiful orange glaze, and y'all, let's taste it. Oh wow, it smells awesome and tastes even more awesome, guys. Oh my goodness, it tastes good. Oh, and it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Goodness, goodness, goodness. This is good. This candy kitchen gets hot down in here. Reminds me of being in my mama's kitchen with her cooking. Bless her heart, she had no air conditioning. And I've got an air conditioner blowing on me, a window unit. Woo, I don't know how she did it. John grew up in a home, his papa's house, that had no air conditioning. I remember I'd spend the night over there and think I was going to die before morning came. I did. Or I would get in that kitchen and cook. It reminded me of being at my grandma's house. So I was like, I can do it, I can do it. You know, when you're dating, you can do extra things, can't you? I know. Things you say now, like, I'm not doing that. Right? I know. That's a pretty good amount of glaze, guys. Y'all see that? Yes, it is. Let me sit that there. So pretty. Can y'all see this? So beautiful. And I also want to tell y'all, mine did not bake for 45 minutes. It baked for 30 minutes, okay? But this gas oven down in here in the candy kitchen, it's much hotter than my electric ovens in the house. So I don't know. So that's why I said just start checking it at 30 minutes and then you can go up to 45. And I saved out a little bit of lemon zest first to sprinkle on top for some garnish, and that does make it, did I say lemon zest? I did. Orange zest. That does make it show exactly what's in there and that it tastes orange, so I like that. You don't have to, but I like that. Sure do, guys. And here it is. Isn't it just beautiful? It is. I know, we need to taste it, don't we? Do we need to cut into it? We do. We do. I agree. Let's see here. I usually like to take pictures of it, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll get some pictures of it anyway. I can still get some pretty pictures. Let's see. What can I grab to put this on, guys? I grabbed a little plate. Scoot him here. So beautiful. So beautiful. See if I can find a fork over here. Oh, do y'all see? I wish so badly I could give y'all a bite. How beautiful it is. It looks really, really, really moist too, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Get a little bit with this glaze on top. I'm always taking huge bites with y'all. I don't know why. I guess that's what I normally do. So very good. That glaze on top is a little bit, it's got that crunchy little bite of the sugar in it. I love that. Do y'all love that? I do too. Very good. And y'all see how easy this was to put together? So y'all go make one, okay? Y'all know I'm gonna share this with many, many people. John's gonna get him a treat tonight, isn't he? Yes, he is. I wanted to read y'all a little card that I got from one of you sweet souls out there. Y'all are so sweet to me. Alright, let's see here. Let me grab my glasses. It came from Holly in Tennessee. How sweet, Holly. Thank you, girl. Y'all all lift me up so well. So much, so well. Holly, this is beautiful. It's got a purple butterfly on it. How pretty. Look at here. A purple butterfly popped out. Is that not beautiful? Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. And that's how I'll put it on the bulletin board, Holly. It's just like that. Yes, I will. That is beautiful. Girl, you looked far and wide for this, didn't you? Bless your heart. See how y'all do me? Y'all are just so sweet. Let's see what she says. Hi, Amy. Just a short note to say thank you for sharing your passion for cooking. I have the same love for cooking, and what better way to show love, right? I know, LOL, she says, and that's exactly right. That's how we show love, isn't it? We all have our thing, and this is how we do it. Sometimes I feel bad, like I'm saying, here, eat a bunch of sweets, eat a bunch of food, you know, but I mean, that's the only way I know how to love on people. Is you share your passion, right? And then she goes on to say, you seem like the sweetest friend. I just haven't met in person yet. Oh, girl, I wish you were here, but you know what? We're friends. Yes, we are. And it is hard to find that friend that sometimes you feel like you're being more of a friend to somebody than they're being to you, and I do know that feeling. But there's one out there, and I'm sure keeping you in my prayers for that. I sure am. But I'll be your friend. I'll be your friend on here anyway. It says, hope your day is beautiful. Love, Holly. Holly, that is precious and sweet. And you know what? Holly wrote this in purple as well. Girl, aren't you a doll? Thank you so very, very, very much. How sweet. Like I say, I'm going to put it on the board just like this, Holly. Yes, I am. Thank you so much, guys. I have got to get myself to church, and then I have got to get myself to the new lot because we got to hang signs this evening. We're waiting till the sun literally is going down because it's so hot. I think it's 111 degrees with our heat index here. So we're going to drink plenty of water, but we are going to wait till at least the sun's starting to go down before we do that, John and I, because we're not as young as we used to be, you know it. And anyway, until next time, guys, y'all take care, okay? Bye-bye.